Assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome back to today's Bitcoin update for Monday 26th of September. It's been a while, we haven't talked about Bitcoin, so let's do this one very quickly. Alright, so right off the bat, I talked about the Fibonacci retracements, and we have the bottom right there and we have the top right over here. Now September can be so dramatic because we do have 4 more days to actually close September, so anything goes in September, okay? And as far as I see things right now, the whole world is looking at this pattern right here, and that's actually this bear pennant that we do have right here. To me, this looks like a perfect bear pennant right over there, and very soon enough, until 28th of September, we're going to get to see if it actually breaks to the upside or if it's actually going to break to the downside and continue lower. So right now, if it actually acts as a bear pennant, then we're looking for the next technical target to go from there to there, and we're looking for a price drop from there to there, and this actually takes you all the way down to the 1.414 of the Fib retracement, which is going to be $15,207. So September isn't closed. We have 4 days and 16 hours to actually close September. My personal take is that you are going to be dropping to the downside. That's my personal take about it. So removing the Fib retracement right now, I just want to dive into the 4-hour time frame and show you how the 4-hour time frame looks like, because it's important for you to understand what the situation currently is. So on the 4-hour time frame, it's very clear how this symmetrical triangle looks like. So one resistance, second resistance, third resistance right there, fourth right here, and now you just pumped a little bit to the upside. There could be another resistance coming in, and you could see this thing actually continue to move lower from this price level right now. So be very careful, trade very cautiously. However, we haven't broke to the downside or the upside. I'm just going to tell you that it's important for us to wait for the break for a clear direction. So could break to the upside, it goes up, and if it ends up going to the downside, then you guys have to be very careful. I just want to show you the monthly time frame as well, just for a second here before I close the video. And you can see on the monthly time frame, this is a very clear bear flag. I just want to remove all the drawings once again, so you can see on the monthly, how can you just ignore a bear flag like this, which is so clear, really clear. There's nothing like picture perfect bear flag, man. Went to the downside. That's the flag that you have. Look at this right side of your screen. 4 days, 16 hours. September again can be so dramatic. We might end up with September looking quite weird. Okay, so my personal take is that this bear flag has to play out because DXY is also bullish. Okay, the financial news out there is not so good for Bitcoin. Okay, and this is not FUD. This is not fear, uncertainty, and doubt that I have. This is just logic at best. The logic is, and not personal feeling, is that this is your 3 black crows, and that's a bearish continuation pattern. You came down and you started to make a flag. You break into the downside, and it is a technical target to go to $8,500. Pretty simple. Now this is a monthly time frame. It could take time. It could take a couple of months. It could actually go sideways, go up, come down, go up, and like this. And maybe by next year you actually get Bitcoin at $8,500. I don't know the time frame. All right, this is more like a swing trading opportunity, which takes couple of weeks to be honest with you. And the only way to invalidate such a pattern on the monthly time frame is to break the pattern itself and go above 25,000. Okay, so go to 25,000, backtest 23,000, and then you invalidate that bear flag, and we're not going down anymore. Just like that, invalidate the pattern. Okay, so there's one more thing on the BLX that is important for you to notice, and that's gonna be the EMAs. Okay, so what I want to do is very quickly right here, I'm just going to remove some of the drawings right there and bring in the EMAs as well. So turning on the EMA, we do have the 55. Now look how you just closed below the 55. Just look how badly you close below the 55, and that's why I'm telling you it's important to cross the 55 EMA and also break the bear flag, and then you can see that it's gonna come above the 55. It's gonna come above the bear flag itself, and there's no threat. Right now it seems like you just made the death cross of the 10 and the 20 on the monthly, and you're below the 55. This is something that never happened before for Bitcoin in 11 years, and that is a alarming situation. Look at Bitcoin. You never went and closed below the 55. Never, ever since 2015 actually. Okay, this never happened, and this is so scary right now. So you gotta be careful. That's why I say 17,000 is not your bottom. It's not your bottom. Technically, what I see on the charts is what I'm telling you. But there's a big support when you do come down. You can see when it comes down to 8,000, you can see this is a very, very big influential level down here. This is where you could actually bottom out before you start to move to the upside. And that's pretty much it for this update on Bitcoin. I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.